In a quiet town called Kottayam in Kerala, a high school English teacher shared a moment that unexpectedly moved many of her students. The teacher, who was taught at St. Mark's Higher Secondary School for over 15 years, once brought an old cardboard box to class. Inside were letters written by her parents during the early 1980s, carefully dated, neatly folded, and filled with patience. They waited weeks for replies. They never rushed their feelings, she told her students. There was a time when phones were tied to walls, yet heart felt free. When we didn't have AI to answer everything, we asked people, and wisdom passed hand to hand. When typing wasn't an option, we wrote letters that carried emotion, effort, and intention. Before social media, we showed up physically for celebrations, grief, and ordinary evenings that mattered more than we ever realized. With fewer choices, we learned to focus. Without endless scrolling, creativity thrived in music, storytelling, and imagination. When we couldn't constantly see what others were doing, comparison loosened its grip and contentment quietly grew. Life moved at a human pace. Moments weren't rushed, they were cherished. Faith gently reminds us that slowness is not loss, it is gain. God often works in the pauses we try to avoid, shaping our hearts in silence and simplicity. The Bible says, "Let your eyes look straight ahead, fix your gaze directly before you." Sometimes the most meaningful progress begins when we choose depth, presence, and purpose over speed.